Hello, hello. Welcome on in to the stream. Hope all of you are doing well today, day/night, wherever you are in the world. It's going to be a great stream today. It's going to be a bit short, but we're going to try and milk as much time as we can. Hello, Mr. Fluff. Hello, SMG Aaron. Hello, Patassi. How? Camden says, well, we are playing LittleBigPlanet through RPCS3, which is an emulator. You can download it on PC, and you can play all of the mainline LittleBigPlanet games. And by the way, guys, we do have a huge announcement. Our custom server, our public server, will be released later this month for all of you to try out and have some fun with. We have all of the levels from the LittleBigPlanet community archived all the way up to, I believe, 2023, February of 2023. So it is going to be an awesome time. We can't wait to see what you guys think of the server. So just wanted to put that out there. And keep in mind, we do have a Discord. It's the A server, so make sure to join if you haven't already. And you can find all of our socials on our YouTube About page. All right. Which LittleBigPlanet? It is LittleBigPlanet 2. Yep. Thank you, Mr. Fluff. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Official Monkey VR. Welcome on in. Hello, Theory. Hello, Nicholas. Yeah, LittleBigPlanet. You know it. Hello, Moon Jelly. Faisal. Welcome on in. Alright, well, here we go. We're gonna get started. As always, let's go ahead and do a Lucky Dip level. It's always fun to start out with something random. You know I like random. You know, I genuinely want to see, is this the coolest car ever? This has got me curious now. This has got me curious. Hey, Scotty. Play my other levels. That's funny. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Taz. No, we are not doing shoutouts, sorry. Alright, oh no. These are pretty fast cars. I flipped them straight over. No, I don't want to play your other levels. There we go. Whoosh! This is kind of funny. It's a little dinky vehicle. We're just having a fun time. It's great. LittleBigPlanet we know and love. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Josie. Woohoo! We won the race. And we've got... Oh, look at that! We get the vehicle, too. That is awesome. Wow. LittleBigPlanet 2 is the best one. Honestly, hard opinion, guys. This might be a hot take. Maybe not. I think LittleBigPlanet 2, personally, is the best, in my opinion. I love LVP 2. It's so great. Don't get me wrong. LVP 1 had one of the best story modes. You know, it was great for the time. But LVP 2, man, I love it so much. Alright, let's check out some most hearted. Not so sure. Yeah, that's fair. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. My favorite game is LVP PS Vita. Nice. Nice. LVP 2 is God tier. Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up. Right, I think a good way to start the stream out is to play Jeff the Killer. I'm just doing this to get to his profile real quick. Yeah, it's always nice. Start out with a horror level. Hey, Wiz Air, welcome on in. I like all LVP games. Yeah, of course. You know, I think it's hard to choose a favorite. At least out of LVP 1 and 2 and the rest of the games, but I don't know, LVP 3, it's a hard loss for me, sadly. Oh, look at that, his Earth loaded up weird. Alright, here we go. Jeff the Killer. Whoa, how are you playing online levels? I thought online functionality was shut down. So, no, we are actually playing on RPCS3. It's an emulator you can find online. You can actually play LVP 1, 2, and 3. And we are actually on our own custom server, which will be released to you guys later this month. So it's going to be quite the hoot and the holler. Yes, we did do Jeff the Killer last stream, and that was on purpose. I think it's a good opener now. Is there a tutorial for this? There will be soon, before it is released by the end of this month. And yeah, LVP is still alive. That is so right, Scarfy. So right. Welcome on in. The original has great music as well as 2. I would agree. LVP 1 had some banger music. No doubt. Alright, we're running through the forest. Ooh, scary. That sound always gets me. Ring! Alright. Oh, look at that. We're at his house again. Yeah, sure thing. For real. Oh, here he comes. Run! Run! He's gonna try and eat me. Like the crazy boy he is. Alright, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for him. So many memories, I know, right? Imagine if I opened the door instead of turning on the lamp. That would have been scary. Especially the Gardens, yeah. Gardens music is so awesome. Like, there's something about it, you know, the flute piece. Oh man, the flute cannot be beat in that song. Oh, Matt Clark. Crazy. I remember playing this with my little cousin, man. Yeah, it's such a classic. Alright, so I know he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump out here. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh no! Haha! Oh no, he's still jumping down the stairs. Oh no. No! He killed me! Gonna try and kill me again. Aha! I dodged you. Dodged you now. I have a GF and she's so LVP PS Vita. Nice, nice. PS Vita is a great title. I don't know, there's a charm to it that the other games don't have. Same for PSP. I think PS Vita and PSP, as well as karting, you know, the sort of spin-offs, quote-unquote, they have really amazing charms to them, you know. It's like they're not, you know, they're not just blatant carbon copies of the mainline games on different consoles. They really have unique stories. This level used to shiver me timbers when I was playing on PS3 and genuinely started to like horror and get interested into art. Oh, nice. Nice, Taz. And this is just a goated game, to be honest. There's nothing more or less to say. I would agree. I would agree. It's done a lot for people. across the world. People have become artists, developers, such as myself. It's been amazing. Jeff the Killer needs a better AI. That's fair. Sackbot AI was pretty primitive in these times. I know he's gonna spawn here. Yes, he is. I'm just waiting for when. Come on. Come on, Jeff. There he is. Haha, he got stuck on the stair. Look at him. He got stuck on the stair. It's funny. LVP is the reason I am so creative. Yeah, I mean, again, it's done a lot for people. It's an amazing game. It's just, yeah, it's something that can't be beat. It's so unique. So just, I don't even know what to say. It's just something that can't be replicated ever again, I don't think, in that way. Karting was so good, it was a shame it had such a bad review on IGN. They gave it a 4 out of 10, I don't remember. Aw, man. That does suck. That does suck. Waiting for the stairs to spawn. LittleBigPlanet is sort of like an awakening. I would agree. I would agree. It really shows you a perspective on logic and creativity that other games really can't do, you know? So definitely. Definitely I can see that. Yo, yo, yo! Hey, what's up? Welcome on into the stream, Dayton. We're trying to evade this creepy guy right here. Jeff the Killer. Oh no! He killed me. Oh, that was such a shame. Oh, it's gonna find me again. Yeah, no game will be able to replicate the imagination LittleBigPlanet allowed people to wonder of. Yeah, absolutely. Again, something that cannot be replicated. LittleBigPlanet is one of those. Alright. The stairs should have spawned by now. Alright. I think LVP2 had the best story, especially Victoria's Lab and Eve's Asylum. Such cool gadgets, too. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, LVP2's story, I think, definitely didn't harp on the world stuff as much. So some people might say it's not as, you know, creative or whatever. I mean, again, each to their own, right? But, you know, everyone has a different opinion, and I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what LVP game you like. I think it just matters that everyone likes LittleBigPlanet as a series. Alright. Alright, yo, yo, yo. Getting to the end. Yes, LVP2 definitely did bring a lot of new stuff. The logic, you know, the ability to create, like, entire functional first-person shooters. Like, I mean, everyone knows what Steve Big Guns did, but I mean, you know, even still, that is just mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing. For real, yeah. Alright, let's see. I think we're gonna go with another random level. I did see someone recommended Workin' By. We might be able to check that out later in the stream. Sorry, taking a sip of coffee there. I had an aunt who made a Sackboy plush for me. Aw, that is so awesome. You have such a great aunt, Shirley. I cherish that thing. Yeah. Wow. You know, I see a lot of people on social media posting on how they, you know, made plushes, and people who even made pods, you know, cardboard pods. And that's just, you know, it's such a testament to the game, right? Like, it just shows how much dedication people have to this game. I mean, really. Oh, we have unnamed level. Ooh. You know we're gonna check it out. You know it. Oh, we have a bunch of Goombas. Exciting. Please help. What is this? This is definitely, no doubt, a troll level. But you have to admire its amazing atmosphere. Not my cup of tea, though. It's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, so many crazy random levels in Lucky Death. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. I love when people make graduation hats themed around LittleBigPlanet. Yeah, that stuff is really just amazing to see. You know, people caring. I think people who enjoy LittleBigPlanet now, you know, who are young in their teens, whatever, 20s, will definitely look back 30 years from now and still just admire what LittleBigPlanet gave to them. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna head back into Most Hearted here. How do you play LittleBigPlanet again? So we are actually playing on RPCS3. It's an emulator that you can download right now for PC. You can actually play LBP 1, 2, and 3, and it's really amazing because we're actually going to be releasing our custom public server later this month for all of you to try out, which is going to be great. So we're going to play some mini golf. Good old mini golf. So you can find RPCS3 if you just look it up online on Google. It's really easy to find. Alright. Good old mini golf. Oh no. That was a pretty sad shot. Best way to have a PC? I know, right? I know. I mean, I would not have a PC other than for work and LittleBigPlanet. Honestly. Like, no joke. Maybe play a few other games, but, you know, otherwise, nah. I used to play this game. This was so peak. Yeah, still is. Still is. Hide and seek levels were so good. Yeah, they were. Especially when you're playing with 4 players. Gosh, it gets so rowdy. So rowdy. It's awesome. Golf level is peak. Yeah, it is quite fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, you don't need a jailbroken console at all to play RPCS3 to get LittleBigPlanet working. That is definitely true. Ah, missed that one. Play Clytus Maze, please. Yeah, we can check that one out, definitely. Definitely. Hear me out. Orb of Dreamers and the Garden. This is what Scarfy says. Hear me out. Orb of Dreamers and the Gardens are the best songs. You know, Orb of Dreamers, I would have to say, is such a magical song. You know, it's a very it's not a very loud song. There's not a lot going on with the instrumentation, but it's so well composed and well mixed that you just can't help but enjoy the ambiance of it, you know? Such a great song. Oh, hole-in-one. Wonderful. Funny thing, I randomly found my LittleBigPlanet disc, and I played the tutorial, but it's really damaged, so I can't play that far. Aw, man. Ah, that sucks when a disc gets broken or corrupted. Star evaded us. Yeah, no, that's... I feel that. I feel that. Hello, 56 Mystery Sounds. Nice name. Alright, just have to do one more here. Yeah, we got all in one before. Oh, That's funny. Too much speed. All right. Here we go, number 6. Fail. That's okay. Even though Little Big Planet 3 was sort of quote-unquote mid, I love the Ziggurat theme song. Such nostalgia and tranquility like LBP is meant to be. Yeah. Yeah, Ziggurat's a good one. I'd have to agree. Alright, thank you. Hey, that wasn't bad. Another hole-in-one there. On the second try, of course. Which Little Big Planet? 1, 2, or 3? I would have to say 2. LBP 2. Oh my gosh, Newton carried LBP 3. Honestly, Hugh Laurie, you know, the voice actor for Newton, was so great. So great in LBP 3, definitely. I mean, just, the way he conveyed Newton's silliness and expressions through his voice are just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Hello, Stillface. Come on in. Yeah, Steampunk. Steampunk is a great one. I love that one. Oh. Oh. Close. Close. It's definitely possible to do a hole-in-one here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice, nice. What I liked about Little Big Planet 3 was the community levels were some of the best. Yeah, LBP 3 did have some great levels, for sure, you know? I'm sure some of the greatest creators on that game, because I know, like, I know some of the devs that we interviewed. Mark Hall, you know, was saying that, you know, he was working on some stuff, and so was Jack, I believe, and Karen Galden, Morgana25. They were all working on some amazing levels, but at one point or another, they experienced a profile corruption, and it's like, oh my gosh, why? You know, why does it have to corrupt? So annoying. Alright, let's play Color Bomb Survival. Arkanoid, alright, noted. And yes, Kalidas Maze, didn't forget about that one. Working by as well. Ah, don't you feel the nostalgia? Ah, this level brings me back every time. Sony could have stopped Little Big Planet from being permanently shut down, but they decided to avoid the situation when it was at hand. You know, I'm not going to comment on that, but I do think that it is still very sad that Little Big Planet shut down earlier than it potentially could have. I feel the sentiment on that front. Ooh. These platforms are so fun. Floaty platforms. We used to make these... All my friends are from Little Big Planet. We used to make these mech fighting level things. Nice, nice. It's always fun when you can come together and create levels around a common interest. I remember when I was younger, I would make levels around Beyblade. I would make, like, actual functional Beyblades, and they were so cool in-game, you know? Then you had, like, what was it? You had, like, Pegasus, you had Leon, some other ones. Mostly from the Metal series, but, you know, little tidbit there, at least. Fun times. Arkanoid is an old game from the arcade. It's kind of like Breakout, those kind of games. Ah, I see. Nice. Nice. Although LBP 3 is quote-unquote mid, the heroes in LBP 3 were so well designed. Yeah, they were. They were, I do have to say. Especially, you know, I like Weirdly enough, I like Marlon Random a lot. His character, you know, being the sort of director, filmmaker, is just so... I don't know. His character resonates a lot with me. Let it rip! I know. Good old times. Good old memories. Good old memories. I think I actually interviewed the composer who worked on that series, Neil Parfit, one of the composers. It was fun. Fun times. For real, I actually liked LBP3 gameplay. Yeah, I mean, you know, setting aside the bugs that LBP3 had and the annoying, you know, again, it's not just the profile corruptions, it was also just the way that the community was at the time. You know, navigating the community was hard. It was really tough. In my opinion, it wasn't as easy as LBP2 or 1. It felt more clogged and, I don't know, just noisy, right? But if you look past all of that, the levels that people made were astonishing, phenomenal. And, of course, you still had people come together in the midst of his issues and have just amazing times playing. Like, you had the, what was it, the Game Jam, right? I think Mark Hall was talking about that Game Jam that they did. It was like 2014, 14 or 13 on LVP3, and they got together a bunch of creators from the community, and they all made some great stuff. I can't remember if it was like a 24-hour Game Jam, but it was a really amazing way to showcase LVP3's true abilities. Marlon could have been the villain. He had lights, camera, and the action of the Titans. Nice. I can see that. I can see that. Definitely an interesting take. I loved how Da Vinci was a literal newspaper. Yeah, that idea is really interesting. I've always had a soft spot for Da Vinci as a character, no doubt. Ah, these bombs. They're coming for me. Da Vinci soundtrack is good, but the credit one, I just used to bust out moves like the credit music was peak. Yeah. Credits were always great in LittleBigPlanet. Oh no! I got crushed! Ah, that was a shame. That was such a shame. Crushed by those platforms. Oh, here we go. Is it what I think it is? Yeah. It's Mortal Kombat. It's kind of lonely playing it by yourself, but... Oh, do you guys remember these times? They still exist. They still exist. They will still exist on our public custom server that is coming later this month. Hey, Triton, welcome on in. Well, we're just playing some random LVP2 community levels at the moment. We're going to check out some level suggestions in a bit here as well. I was one of those Sonic kids. Nice, Unleashed. Nice. This song right here, this is peak. This is peak. You can't disagree. This is just peak. Just all you can envision are body parts just flying off everywhere, you know? And then you can't fight properly because all your parts are just destroyed. It sounds wrong. But see my point? See my point? It just happened. It's amazing. What is this custom server you just mentioned? Well, that is what we are playing on right now, as we speak. It's going to be public to all of you, so you'll have access to all of the LittleBigPlanet community levels all the way up to 2023. It's going to be a really awesome time for you guys to give feedback and see what you think of the server. Gonna move on from this. I remember so many different versions of Mortal Kombat being made. Yeah, I remember the Gummy Bear one. Anyone remember the Gummy Bear one? Oh, that one. I don't know if I'd call that one peak, but it was definitely interesting. I'll say that. Alright, time to look at some level suggestions. Feel free to put your level suggestions in the chat. We definitely will not be getting to all of them, guys. Just so you know, but we will try and get to as many of them as we can. So we're going to check out This one sounds interesting. Clytus Maze. Pretty sure I'm butchering that, but Clytus Maze. Let's check that out. And actually, funnily enough, we're hoping to interview Riki Ita soon enough. I believe he was a developer who worked on the game, if I'm not mistaken. If not, he was still a very prominent member in the community, no doubt. Looks like the spell... Oh, wait, hold on. I messed up the I. Forgive me. Clytus Maze. There we go. Yeah, it's an M and pick. It's bound to be. Nice. Man, when I was playing LittleBigPlanet 2 and 3, I would always goof around with skateboard stories and sometimes playing horror levels, even though some gave me chills when I was a kid. Yeah, those are all great times. Great times, no doubt. I don't think any of these are from Riki at all. Maybe I'll just look up his profile name. Riki Ita. Yeah, very, very prominent member in the community, no doubt. Arkanoid, yep, we have that on the list, no doubt. Oh, that's weird. Didn't search. Hope it didn't filter out my hyphen. Will you play LittleBigPlanet 3 on a stream, or will you only do LittleBigPlanet 2? Well, we're hoping to at some point, yeah. We're hoping to. Alright, now it's searched. Watched you in my childhood. Love you, bro. Aw, thank you so much, Purple, for saying that. There we go, we found it. Oh, I see, it had an apostrophe in there. Nice. Oh, looks like we can't load it for whatever reason. It is not allowing us to. That's a shame. Yep. Fortunately, we can't play that one. That's annoying. Let's see if we can play some other ones from Riki. Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's see if we can play... Essence of Platform Reborn sounds fun. Jeff the Killer, please. We already played Jeff the Killer. We're not playing it again. Maybe we'll play the copy one later. Another platform level. Culture Meeting. Interesting. Floorless platform. Let's play random platformer. Sounds fun. What device are we playing on? We were playing on PC. PC. Through RPCS3, it's an emulator. You can find it online. You can play LittleBigPlanet 1, LittleBigPlanet 2 and 3, and there are a multitude of private servers. However, our public custom server will be coming later this month to an RPCS3 near you. It's gonna be great. It will also be available through LittleBigPatcher. That one's culture meeting. Yeah, this one's interesting. I don't think I ever played this one. Oh no! I fell off. Bro fell off, bro. Bro fell off. Gonna have to try again. LittleBigPlanetar. Nice. Negativitron was an Avengers level threat. Yeah, he sure was. He sure was, no doubt. When I saw him as a kid, I mean, he scared me, gave me nightmares, you know. I don't know about anyone else, but oh boy. Scary times. Fun times, too. Yeah, patchers. Yep. What controller are you using? I'm actually using an Astro C40. It's quite nice. I like it, because I think you can set up, like, Hull Effect and some other stuff on it. It's a very nice controller. I remember that creator? Yeah, Riki. Alright, let's hope we can make this jump. Boom. Boom. We'll see about that. We're gonna actually set up a tutorial for how to set up the custom server that we're releasing, so all of that information will be present in that tutorial. We'll upload it to the channel, so all of you guys can check it out and let us know what you think. It's gonna be really easy. It's pretty much gonna be a, 3-4 step thing. It's not gonna be that hard, so it should be fairly simple to set up. I wouldn't be surprised if it's even less than 3 to 4 steps. Probably going to be very simple. So don't worry for all of you non-technical folk out there. Whoosh! Yeah, this is fun. This level's quite fun. Oh, you're making your own private server? It's already made. It's already made. We're just putting the final touches on it. Final touches. It'll be available soon, later this month. It'll be a great time. Stay in the middle of the level. I'll do whatever I want. I'll do whatever I want. I play my own way. Bet. Yeah, it's gonna be... Yeah. There are no words to describe how excited we are to release this for all of you guys out there. I used to watch you when I was a child. I'm glad you still care about the community. Ah, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, the channel's been going for a while. Of course, I can't take any credit, really. I'm just the editor for the channel. My name is Pear. So I'm not actually A. A is not here right now, but he's busy doing some other stuff, I think. And so we are 2 completely different people, just so you're aware. We are not the same person. People always ask, why does your voice sound different? It's because, well, sometimes I record the shorts. I am the editor, after all. You were excited as much as me and everyone else. Yeah. We're especially just excited to hear your feedback. You know, what people have to say about it. Oh, I'm still cooking. I'm still cooking in the kitchen here. Oh no, I said that and I fell off. Hey, that's not bad. There we go. Nice. You sound like Matt Pat. I don't know whether to take that as an insult or a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment. Definitely telling my cousin to get a PC for LittleBigPlanet. Nice. It is definitely worth it to invest in a PC purely because of RPCS3. It's just such a great thing. So there's Polarized by Riki. There's Essence of Platform, Still Alive. Trying to see if there are any other ones here. There are ones at the top. Tomb Raider, nice. Grappling Trial. Ooh, that sounds fun. We'll play this one. You should play Killer Whale Survival, is really fun. Yeah, I think we played it either last stream or the stream before, so we'll see if we can play it this stream. It is quite fun. I enjoy it a lot. Have you ever thought of looking at more horror-related OV things that interest me a lot? I mean, if we're talking about levels, like playing horror-based levels, you know, I think we do try and play as many as we can in the streams that we do. We'll definitely try and check out more, but I think, at least, I don't want to speak for A, but I think he's not too much of a fan of horror levels. I know I'm a bit more inclined, you know, to play them and all of that stuff, but, you know, we usually try and play, you know, levels that are varied, you know, unique and exciting, just so that everyone in the audience gets a taste of, you know, the different levels that are out there in the community. At least on the private, you know, public servers. No! There we go. Revive! I'm more of a platform fan. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy platforming a lot. It's really fun. It's really fun. This level is so detailed. Yeah, for the amount of materials that it uses, it's surprisingly detailed. Riki Riki did a great job. No doubt. I'm not sure why the ads were there, but okay. I remember the Mortal Kombat levels. Those used to make me laugh forever. Yeah, they're classics. Classics in the community. Alright. Whoosh. Whoosh. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that one's fun. On a little winch. Nice, nice. The grappling hook is my all-time favorite power-up. It's so fun to use. Yeah, it is. It really is. Hero Cape, I would say, is my second favorite. I love the Hero Cape. So creative and fun. So creative. Oh! Fell down there. Whoosh! Yeah! Woohoo! Made it to the other one. I just remembered those Titanic levels. Played those for hours on multiplayer with my brother. Nice. Nice. Titanic, I remember playing that for the first time. The one that was, made by, I think it was Imataka, right? That one I really enjoyed playing. So much detail, and the story behind it was also really fun. Yo, yo, yo! Yeah, I know, the bounce pads are weird. Oh. Have a good day, /night, everyone. Yeah, of course, Taz. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Really appreciate it. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. Comment and rate, please. Oh my gosh. Remember those times? Everyone was like, heart for heart, comment. Make sure to rate my level. 5 stars, at least on LVP1 with the star rating system. Good old days. Yo, is this real hardware or emulated? It is emulated. It is emulated. Petty Jackal, thanks for asking. We are on RPCS3. That is how we are playing. What was your favorite character / area from LVP2 story? Honestly, I would have to say... you know, I can't really say I have a favorite, but Eve's Asylum was really nice. I really like Eve's Asylum. It's really great. Alright, we're gonna check out some other suggestions here. Arkanoid, yes, let's check out that one. Arkanoid. How do you feel about Sackboy Big Adventure? I tried to get into it, but I couldn't nearly as much as the original series. Honestly, you know, Sackboy Big Adventure, I think, is a great game in its own right. I think if you keep it, you know, away from the mainline LittleBigPlanet series, it's a bit different. Hey, hello. Yes, we are streaming. Thought I'd get a stream in today, because why not? Why not? Alright, Arkanoid by Frankie. Let's check this out. 1 player only. Nice. Oh wow, 2011. Aw, that's sad. Oh, there we go. Okay, it worked. That other one... Ah, that's strange. Can't play that level for some reason. I guess we'll have to skip that one. Some levels on the server we are not able to play, guys, for whatever reason, so just letting you know. Let's play a random level, just for now. I'm going live later tonight on TikTok. Nice. Thank you, A, for mentioning that. All of you out there, make sure to check out A's stream on TikTok later tonight. It's going to be a bomb-tastic time. Ooh, this one's fun. Daredevil. I don't know about that one, though. Party 2. This has me intrigued. This has me intrigued. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, no. No, we got off the level. Hold on just a minute. There we go. Thank you so much to A Plays, funnily enough, for the $2 donation. Very much appreciate it. Everyone give a W to A in the chat. A Plays. Give A Plays a W. Epic fail. I know. We were trying to get into this level and it just scrolled all the way back to the top. I think we'll have to skip that one. It's not loading. It's not loading. In fact, honestly, what I might do is give the server, just restart RPCS3 here. It seems like it is acting up a bit. Sorry, guys. On what platform and server is this? We are on RPCS3. We are on our own custom server, which will be released later this month. For all of you to try out, you'll be able to have access to all LVP levels from the official community all the way up to 2023. And remember that we also have a Discord. It's the A server. Make sure to join if you haven't already. We have all of our socials linked on our YouTube About page as well. Now imagine Sackboy doing the aura farming dance. It's funny. Alright, we're loading back up. Sick. Yeah, you know it. We are so excited to receive your guys' feedback. It's going to be great. This brings back so many memories, man. Aw, so glad to hear that. So glad to hear that, Atena. Hello, Secretly. Welcome on in. Alright, we're gonna dive back into Lucky Dip. We're just gonna play one random level, then we'll head back into level suggestions. Sadly enough, Wheel Crazy, Arkanoid did not want to load up, so we might have to choose a different level. We're gonna play a random one first. UFO Destroy City. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's another unnamed level. Water Planet for Adventure. You know, I vibe with this one. Let's check this one out. When do you estimate our server to come out? Later this month. Sometime at the end of this month. Unleashed. It's hopefully going to be a pretty smooth release. We'll have a tutorial video as well that will release out there as well. It's going to be a very simple process to set up the server. Very simple process. Alright, let's give this one a go. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. Hey, FF Guy. Welcome on in. Ooh. This is, interesting. Sackbot eye decorations. Nice use of those. Oh my gosh, do you remember these stingers, guys? Oh, the memories, they're flooding back. See, you can even see it. You can even see it right there. We've got Minecraft. We've got the British flag. Very interesting juxtapositions. Luckily, we won't drown because we have the scuba gear on. Hello? What is going on here? We apparently have some anti-gravity enabled. We've got some cakes in the water. Yeah, that was the Negativitron. It's a very unusual level, I will say. Would this work on a MacBook? I wouldn't be surprised if it did work on latest gen ones, although I don't know that RPCS3 you can download it on a Mac. I'm not sure of that. You'd have to check. If you go to the official download website, you should be able to see what platforms it supports. Yeah, I want to go down here. It's all locked away. Let's jump over to the other side and see what's over here. We got a bunch of cardboard. This level is I don't know. Has an interesting vibe to it. The color correction on the background. Look at me. I'm a scuba diver. I'm a scuba diver. Okay, let's see what's down here. If I can, you know, have the gravity actually work. Okay, it looks like this is some sort of abandoned restaurant of some sort. Ultra speed. We have some tables and chairs, but it doesn't look like there's much else. This almost reminds me of, I don't know, the metal material and the way that everything is laid out. It sort of reminds me of Jeff the Killer 2. That level from Crimson Fang 9. Ooh, look! We have day and night. Oh! I love the look of this tweaker. It's so cool. The global tweaker. More like scuba. Yeah. This level seems like something I'd make when I was a kid. I know, right? I know. It has that vibe to it. Day! Look at that! We're daytime now. That's so fun. It looks like there's a dog or a hamster in that room. I can't quite see, but it's definitely one of the Avalonia ones. Nighttime again. Yo? Okay, let's explore over here. Bounce pads, for some reason we have those. In an anti-gravity level. Yeah, it looks like that's pretty much all there is. Interesting level, I will say. I love going through streams of my favorite YouTubers till 2 a.m. and not sleeping. You know, it's a great choice. It's a great life choice to make. I will say. I will say. Alright, let's check out some level suggestions. I see you there, Blue Jelly. Can I suggest a level? I'd like to suggest this level. I think it's LVP 3 only, though. I think look up Jurassic World Indoraptor on LVP 3 community levels. So we're actually not on LittleBigPlanet 3 right now, unfortunately. But we can give it a look to see if it is. We can definitely give it a look. Let's check it out. You never know. Jurassic World. Yeah, this level doesn't sound familiar to me, so I'm just gonna verify. It's always good to verify. Trust and verify. Good old saying. In the level, you can play as a detailed dinosaur puppet, and you eat puppets such as the Mortal Kombat ones. Interesting. No, it doesn't look like it is. If this is the exact title, then no, it was not found. So yeah, it looks like it is LVP3 only. Although, actually, that does remind me of the, what is it? It's that copied. It reminds me of the copied community level. Definitely nowhere near as detailed. But you know the one that everyone plays on that little, tank where you have to escape from the dinosaur as it's chasing you? I'm envisioning that, but it's obviously not the same thing. Let's see. Gonna look through some other suggestions here. Someone suggested Working By, that's a common one. Make sure to put your suggestions in the chat, guys, so I can see them. Because I hate having to scroll up all the way. You can enjoy the pod music, LVP2's pod music, wonderfully composed by Winifred Phillips. Amazing job. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and play Let's see here. I think we're gonna play another Crimson Fang 9 level while we are waiting. Pod music is legit the best? Yeah. Yeah, you know it. LBP2's especially, it's so creative. Alright, let's see. Do. You know what? I'm into platforming. Let's play 100 jumps. Have some fun with that. Alright. What if you just look up survival and find a random level from there? It might be interesting. Yeah, we can give that a try, no doubt. Brings memories back? Yeah. Good times, good times. I'm really feeling platformer levels today, you know? I really am. Whoosh! Alright. Boom, boom, boom. For real, yeah. Alright, we're on 22 now. 23. 24. Hop. And a skip and a jump. Here we go. Oh, you could play R1 Race. I used to love that one. Ooh. I think I remember that level, actually. I think I remember it being very fast-paced. Yeah, I'll have to scroll up to check that out secretly. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm new here. What server are you playing on? Hey, Master Crafter. Well, we are playing on RPCS3. It's an emulator. You can download it on the internet, and you can play LVP 1, 2, and 3. And currently, we're playing on our own custom server, which will actually be released later this month to all of you guys out there. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about it. Looking back at this level, I'm realizing just how easy it looks comparing to when I was a kid. You know, it still does look easy, but I'm gonna be honest, you do have to be a bit of a pro at platforming. Especially for later parts of the level. It gets pretty tough. You just have to, you know, just have to be pro. Alright, 48. 49 coming up. Bam. There we go. I know. It's crazy. Audience is going wild. Whoosh. Alright. I think the next time we die, or no, the second time we die, we will move on from this level. I think that's a good deal to make. There was this one community level I would play on demo all the time. I think it was called Technicolor 4. Oh, I do remember that one. That one's so much fun. I really enjoy that one. I saw that on the demo. I think we even did a, what was it? We did a full playthrough of the LBP2 demo, and I believe Technicolor was on there as well. It's a great level. I love it. What is your favorite boss / final level in LBP2? Well, my favorite boss, I would say, is obviously Negativitron. Negativitron is just, I don't know. His personality and the way he sort of mocks and insults the main heroes, like, he does it so well. Obviously, his reason for, you know, being a villain is kind of a bit questionable, but I think his just the way that his character is portrayed is just amazing. And of course, my favorite level, I would say, is probably, funnily enough, the one where you go. It's gonna sound weird. The one where you go inside of Higginbotham's body. That one's a really cool level. The one in Eve's Asylum. That one's really cool. Fighting the infection or whatever it is. Play Water-Soaked Harbor, please. Alright. See if we can get to that one. 92. Boom. There we are. 97. Oh no! We got hit by the fireball. Alright, so we died one time, I believe. We're gonna give it another shot. Yes, Invasion of the Body Invaders. Such a great one. Oh no! Oh, I fell off, which means we're gonna have to continue. Alright, give me just a second, guys. Sorry, you just had to deal with something there. Yeah, I know. Rest in peace. Ah, that was such a sad moment. Alright, let's check out some suggestions again. We're gonna try and get to at least 2. Nice try anyways. Thank you. Yes. That was fun. Lots of fun. Alright, there's Interkinetic by C. McCamey. Let's see what else we have. Water-Soaked Harbor. Alright, let's try and get to those 2. We are going to have to end the stream a little bit earlier than usual. We're going to try and get to these 2. Interkinetic. Ooh. C. McCamey. This one's interesting. Oh, photosynthesis! I know who that is. Yeah, photosynthesis was a big creator back in the day. I assume C. McCamey was as well, but photosynthesis definitely. LBP4. Soon. LBP4 soon. It will come soon. Either that or Sackboy Big Adventure 2. One of those 2. Definitely. LVP 6. Ooh, this is interesting. Very fancy intro. Oh, I see. You're gonna keep the running joke in the chat. Funny. By Photosynthesis Clay. Oh, I love this. LBP 19 original. Oh my gosh, the detail in this level. Bro, we deserve better times. I know. We need a new LittleBigPlanet game. Who is with me? I am not kidding, bro. Not kidding. I'm just having some fun here. See, I like the gears in this level. Look at how everything moves. Winifred Phillips is such a good composer. Love Victoria's Lab OST. Yeah, honestly, her compositions are really amazing. Really great. Like, especially the pod music, you know, she composed the pod music for LVP2. And it's I don't even know what to say. It's such... Like, just listening to it, LBP1's pod music is great, but LBP2's, I don't know. I don't know. Something else. Oh, misclicked. It's something else, honestly. Sackboy Big Adventure should have had a subplot back at Bunkum. That would have been interesting. You know, having some additional things going on. Definitely. I think LBP3, like, its story mode, the heroes were interesting, but it was always just a bit stale. Alright, let's keep going. I think we have to jump and grab. Yeah, no, personally, again, I think LBP1 probably had the best story mode. LBP2 had some of the best characters. And LBP3, I don't know, I think the charm that it had was really great. Had a really great sense of personality. Whoosh! Look at that. That's fun. I love the little springy platforms. Yeah, I think so. The LBP3 pod music? I would think so. LBP2 was Kenneth? Let me double check that. I thought Winifred Phillips composed LBP2's. Oh no, it was Kenneth who composed LBP2's. I don't know why I thought it was Winifred. Oh, I know why. It's because Winifred composed Victoria's Laboratory. She composed Victoria's Laboratory. I misspoke. So she still did compose music for the game. But it was, you know, for more of the story-based tracks and everything. Alright, here we go. Oh no! Made it just in the nick of time. Fun, fun. Yeah, I'm loving this level. Like the clockwork and the gears and everything. It's so fun. She also composed the Toy Story DLC. Yeah, Toy Story's DLC was fun. Not just the music, but obviously the story behind it was really cool. Hard to miss LBP when you still play it. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people just miss the, you know, the OG times in the community. You know? I think that's ultimately what it comes down to. It's like, we'll never be able to have those times again, really. I mean, sure, we can create new memories, but it's just not the same, you know? It was different back then. It was definitely just a different time. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this DLC. About that DLC? Yeah. Yeah. Toy Story DLC was fun. Whoosh. Yeah, I just love the design of this level. All the mechanics, too. Of course, it's mechanics-based. I mean, you have gears everywhere, but it's well-designed. Alright. Here we go with the Cratinator. Ooh, this is interesting. Ah, I see. Oh no, just died. Bro just fell off again. This is where our Little Big Planet is. Peak Cinema. Nice. This is such a cool level. I do have to say, it really is. The visuals are stunning. You know, just the way that the materials were used. Man, you have to give credit. You really do. Oh no, forgot to fire. Forgot to fire. Ah, back to the left. Oh, that's so cool. I've never played this level, by the way, so it's like, oh my gosh. He's fascinated by the simplest things, but no, this is... Never played this level before. It's all new to me. Whoosh. I know photosynthesis was big back in the day, but still. There we go. Nice. Do you think LittleBigPlanet 4 will ever come out? I personally think that if it isn't LVP 4, it's definitely going to be... Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This transition. I think it's probably going to be Sackboy Big Adventure 2 instead. I really have hope that Sony will not let the whole series just die and turn into a dump, you know? I do hope that they still care about it. Hey, Lead. Hey, Starlight. Welcome on in. We are going to be ending the stream soon. We will have to cut it early, unfortunately. But thanks for stopping by. And remember, will be streaming on TikTok later tonight, guys. So make sure to check out his TikTok stream. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Well. Alright, Cactus, thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I do too. I hope LittleBigPlanet returns, honestly. Whoosh. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh no. Fell down yet again. Wait. Alright, I'm waiting, and now I'm going. Whee! This part of the level is so cool. Oh no. We'll have to wait for it again. You know, it's weird because the LittleBigPlanet community is so small, but so big at the same time. Not sure if it makes any sense. Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean. Like, I think, population-wise, you know, there's definitely less of us than there were before. You know, some people left the community and never turned back, you know? They never came back to LVP. I don't know if the people who left still even think about it, but the point is that the people who are left in the community, which includes us, you know, we still care about LittleBigPlanet so much that you see that dedication and you can't help but admire it, you know? Oh no! Fell down again. Alright, let's kill this part. Oh no! No! Because of the time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright. Oh no! I shouldn't have gone that way. I'm trying to stay on top of them. Sometimes they get flung off. Which server are you playing on? We are playing on our own custom server. Our own custom server. That is indeed correct. And it will be available later this month to all of you guys out there. In August. That's right, August of 2025. Ugh. So much love and creativity went into the LittleBigPlanet series. I really hope they're willing and allowed to continue their creation rather than all of it just going into the bin for money purposes. Yeah, same here. I mean, if it's just an economical grab, you know, that's going to be a real, you know, a real big shame. I really hope that they don't do it for that and that they do care, you know, about making sure to just benefit the community as much as possible. I really do hope they do that. Ooh, this is fun. This level is 11 out of 10. Yeah, honestly, it's crazy the amount of moving parts. It's awesome. Oh, we're going down. Going down. Fun stuff. Oh no! Going back up again. I meant to go that way. I meant to go that way. I have LittleBigPlanet 3. Nice. I think I still have a disc copy somewhere. I don't know where it went, but it went somewhere, definitely. I think I picked it up for the first time when I was much, much, much younger. And I never looked back because, I don't know. There were just so many bugs at the time, and it did not work well for me. Oh, spikes. Gotta watch out for those. This level is wild, yeah. It's insane. So much talent and detail. Exactly, yeah, this community must be strong, no doubt. No doubt. Oh no. Alright. Let's see what else we have. Starting with looking through some suggestions as well. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is the last level that we'll be able to get to for today's, at least for this stream. We'll be streaming later tonight on TikTok, so keep in mind of that and make sure to check it out. It's going to be an awesome stream. Alright, anyway, back to this. Alright. I need to grab the circle, please. Out of LittleBigPlanet 1, 2, or 3, which do you think had the best music? Oh, LittleBigPlanet 1 had some fantastic music. Some fantastic music, honestly. LittleBigPlanet 2 also had some great music. I think LBP3's music choices were not as... I think they were fewer and far between than LBP1 and 2's. I don't think they were as good, but it did still have some great music choices. So, I would say for me, personally, LBP2. LBP... Nah, LBP1. LBP1. Don't get me wrong, the other games still have some great music, but I don't know. No, LBP1 is just so magical with its music choices. Gosh, this level. This is on another level, get it? It's a bad joke. No! I died again. Alright, here we go. Jump, jump, jump. I love karting. I think it's underrated. Yeah, I really need to play karting and I would say probably PSP and then PS Vita again at some point. That would be awesome. Alright, here we go. I need to grab the circle. No! Hey, Echo! Welcome on. Welcome on into the stream again. That one level called the Metropolis from LBP reminds me of GTA. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting comparison, I will say. Alright. Jump again. Boom. Oh no. There we go. Ugh, I missed the circle again. Honestly, LittleBigPlanet PS Vita and LBP2 are the best. You know, yeah. Yeah, you know, the beautiful part about this community is that everyone has so many opinions about, you know, all of the different aspects of the LVP games. And what's great about that is it shows just how much variety Little Big Planet has as a series. You know, not just game-wise, darn, not just game-wise, but like in terms of the music, the graphics, the storylines, like all of them have their own unique charm, and it's really hard to pinpoint a favorite for a lot of people. And so it causes people to have so many different, I don't know, opinions. And that's something that, you know, Little Big Planet is just very uniquely defined by. And that's why I love it so much. It's like one person will be like, no, Little Big Planet 2's music is the best. But then another will be like, no, Little Big Planet 1's music is the best. And it's like, you know, just so many different opinions, but at the end of the day, we can all agree to disagree. And that's something so valuable. Alright. Back to the other side. Boom. That speech brought a tear to my eye. I know. Sometimes I think I ramble and, you know, bleh. Don't know what I'm saying, but hey, it's cool to know the community that we have. It's really great. Alright. I'm afraid, guys, for this YouTube stream, we are going to have to call it. However, remember, A is going to be streaming later tonight on TikTok, so make sure to check it out. An announcement will be sent to the Discord server, maybe, I don't know. But make sure to check out the stream if you haven't heard already. And of course, remember guys, our custom public server is going to be coming later this month in August, and we can't wait to see what all of you think about it. It's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be public to all of you out there, and of course, it's going to have all of the levels from the official LVP community all the way up to 2023. So we can't wait to see what you think about that. And of course, make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already, the A server. And keep in mind, we have all of our socials on our YouTube About page. Alright, that's it for this stream. Make sure to join the TikTok one later tonight. Can't stress it enough, and we will see you over there. Alright, peace!